Hi guys, what's up? I thought I'll be eating my pre-workout meal with you all um, and sharing something from the podcast, something on the podcast. Uh, so, how are you all doing, guys? And what's been cooking? You can see my table, properly. I think in this frame. That's my Messi's bobblehead. That's my other mic. That's my Gosho book, my Buddhist scriptures. And there's one more booklet. This is also a Gongyo book. I prefer praying on the bed the first thing in the morning, and I feel that sometimes even to get up and to think कि मैं बैठूंगा एक ध्यान लगाने की जगह पे इसके बाद ध्यान लगाऊंगा, that in itself can turn into some sort of a delusion or some sort of kind of that also can be you make yourself more susceptible, is that the word? You make yourself more vulnerable towards the devilish attacks, whatever you call it, lower world's tendencies to catch up to you. I think this is the greatest wisdom one receives from faith, knowing that we are nothing but a cluster of self-destructive tendencies, and we are born to create misery, and that's what we do all the time. That is why it's so important to have God's mercy. In Buddhism, we say Buddha's mercy and compassion. Without Buddha's mercy and compassion, we are nobody, we are nothing, we are actually the true essence of that compassion and mercy is life in itself. So, the fact we all are breathing right now, that is the proof of Buddha's compassion. The possibility of life is Buddha's life's God's compassion. The possibility of everything is God's compassion, so it is not separate from life. The fact you are able to move and to look at this video right now on your laptops or phones, the fact I'm able to record it right now, any sort of movement that is in sync with life is life's compassion. On a very profound level, a lot of people, begrudge their lives and even the gods when some sort of a calamity or some sort of an accident happen. But the truth is that too is God's life's compassion. Sometimes our parents, they when we are learning cycling or some sort of a skill, our parents willingly, they do not stop us, they do not tell us that that might hurt us or we might fall, or a good teacher, you can say, they don't tell us because there's one great lesson that nobody can give us, that only suffering and pain can give us, and that is why it's very important for us to go through it. And that's why that teacher or that parent, they don't tell you, because that they don't have it in their hands to give you that lesson, so they let you go, and then you fall on your face while cycling or doing some sort of or while attempting some sort of a skill. You end up falling on your face and you get hurt, and then you get a lesson in life that this is a feedback. All of those things I'm not supposed to do it, and this is where I lack, so I'll do better next time. So on a profound level, that hit and that accident, you can say, that was also that is also Buddha's life's compassion. It's giving you a feedback, a tough love. Sometimes we all need some whacking. If everything was too good for us, then we will be sleeping, we'll become lazy and lethargic, we'll be procrastinating, we'll become arrogant. So that's why to bring humility into our hearts, to keep us humble, life makes us face these accidents and these unfortunate events, you can say. And the greatest lesson in going through any sort of calamity or unfortunate event is to kind of embrace it fully, and to embrace it like this is the greatest gift given to you by Lord, by life, by God. But the thing is, most people fail at it. They cannot accept it. They cannot accept it. They give their all to change their circumstances. The truth is, in the end, even if they are able to change their circumstances, If they're able to, they will realize it was not them who did it. It is only and only life and God. They create, so that energy creates circumstances. The end result is not in our hands, it is in nobody's hands. The only thing that is in our hand is the action and the karma, you can say in Hindi. Now, karma is not just physical action, it is also the action of the intention, the thought, the volition. People think karma is an action, physical action. अरे मैंने आपको धक्का दे दिया, सॉरी. कभी कभार आउट ऑफ लव ऑल्सो आ मदर पुशेस देयर लव वंस अफार, नोइंग कि दूर से कोई वाइल्ड बीस्ट अटैक करने वाला है या फिर कोई गाड़ी आ रही है, धक्का तभी भी लगता है. दिल की इंटेंशन अलग होती है. कभी कभार कोई इंसान किसी को प्यार खाना खिला रहा होता है, दिखने में वैसा लगता है कि वो प्यार से खिला रहा है, सर्व कर रहा है, बट डीप डाउन देयर दैट पर्सन दे डोंट इवन लाइक यू. So the true karma is the karma that goes in our hearts, And lately I've realized, this powerful statement that was given by, I think, Mahatma Gandhi. I have not heard him saying, there's no video as such, but people say the Gandhi ji said that बुरा मत देखो, बुरा मत सुनो, बुरा मत कहो. 3 बंदर थे वैसे, 3 बंदर कहते हैं ना, गांधी जी के 3 बंदर, 3 बंदरों से उस इमोशन को और उस बात को व्यक्त किया गया था. इस बात का एसेंस मुझे अब समझ में आया कि कितनी गहरी बात है. 3 रास्ते हैं फ्रॉम आर सेंसेस, ये जो बोलते इंद्रियां जो भी, जिसके थ्रू कर्मा क्रिएट होता है और हो सकता है, जिसका हमें ख्याल रखना चाहिए ऑन सुप्रीम लेवल. वो है साइट, वो है वॉइस एंड वो है ईयर. आप नॉर्मल चल रहे हो, कोई बंदा क्या बोल के चले जाए, अगर आपने खुद के अंदर काम नहीं किया हुआ है तो आप उसकी बात ले लोगे और वो आपकी एनर्जी पूरी की पूरी चेंज हो जाएगी. यू कैन बिकम अ हॉस्टाइल पर्सन. कान से सुनने से कोई बंदा किसी के मन में नफरत लेके आ सकता है, ये कहेगा कि अरे हम हिंदू हैं, वो मुस्लिम हैं, जो भी लोग बातें करते हैं डिवीज़न की, पार्टीशन भी जिसकी बुनियाद पर हुआ है, या फिर वो लोग ने ऐसा किया तेरे साथ में, अब तू भी कुछ कर. तो ये बात आ कहाँ से रही है? किसी के मुंह से निकली हुई बात. बुरा मत कहो, मतलब वहाँ पर वो बंदे ने बुरा बोला, इसको बुरा नहीं सुनना था, इसने बुरा सुन लिया, तो ये चेन बन गई. और इसे बोलते हैं विशियस ईविलनेस की चेन जो चलती रहती है. बुरा मत देखो, मतलब इससे तो मतलब दुनिया उस समय जूझ रही है. सुबह उठते के इंसान अपना फ़ोन खोल देता है, उसके अंदर 10,000 रील चल रही होती हैं. सारी रील का एग्जिस्टेंस का मीनिंग ये है, अगर वो आपके फ़ोन की फील्ड पे आई है, मतलब वो कहीं ना कहीं वायरल हुई होगी. और यूजुअली इस दुनिया में वायरल चीज़ें वही होती हैं जो या तो अटपटी हैं या अजीब सी हैं. तो तुम सुबह उठते ही आँखों को कुछ बुरा दिखा रहे हो, जो कि डेफिनेटली आपको अच्छा महसूस तो नहीं कराएगा. कोई बंदा बोलेगा अरे मैं तो अच्छी अच्छी गाड़ियों का वो देखता हूँ, मैं तो अच्छे अच्छे घरों के लोग घूम रहे हैं बाहर. बट द ट्रूथ इज़ वो लोग घूम रहे हैं और वो घूमते हुए दिखा रहे हैं कि भाई ज़िंदगी कितनी मस्त चल रही है हमारी, हम तो ये करते हैं, हम तो वो करते हैं. कहीं ना कहीं आप उनको देख के सोचना महसूस कर अपने आप को कंपेयर करना शुरू कर दोगे और अपनी ज़िंदगी को बी लिटिल करना शुरू कर दोगे. अपनी जर्नी को की रिस्पेक्ट करना बंद कर दोगे कि अब यहाँ तक कैसे आए हो, क्योंकि आपने किसी फलाने का व्लॉग या पॉडकास्ट देख लिया या फिर कुछ कर लिया. तो इसलिए वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट हम अपनी ज़िंदगी के अपने खुद में ही हीरो हैं. जब इस दुनिया में हम पैदा हुए थे, इस दुनिया में अपने मम्मी पापा के थ्रू हम आए थे, उसी दिन हम जीत चुके थे, हम फिजिकल फॉर्म में आ चुके थे. वी वर वर्दी. इफ़ वी वर नॉट वर्दी देन वी वुडंट बी एग्जिस्टिंग. वी आर वर्दी, दैट्स वाई वी टुक दिस ह्यूमन फॉर्म, वट एवर फॉर्म, लाइफ फॉर्म. It was our desire of the existence to bring you into this manifestation, whatever, this physical form. तो वहीं पर ही जीत हो चुकी है. तो ये हम किसको प्रूव करना चाहते हैं ये सब चीज़ें, ये बात जाननी बहुत ज़रूरी है. क्या है कि वापस से मैं हर बात पे बात क्लियर भी करना चाहता हूँ. कोई लोग बोल देंगे अरे ऐसा थोड़ी ना, ज़िंदगी में भी तो जीना होता है. वो दूसरा टॉपिक है. इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू स्ट्राइक अ बैलेंस इन लाइफ, बट द पॉइंट इज़ टू बी लिविंग basing your life upon these tendencies where you think that if you do not do well, then the world will think that you are not good enough or you failed. I think that energy is it's a blasphemy, it's a crime, it's a self-betrayal. Living with that sort of an energy, that anxiety. Life is a celebration and we should be celebrating every moment, and we should be literally counting our blessings. And the power and the greatest benefit and the greatest proof of faith is when faith makes us see our blessing, and not in some sort of an intellectual way ki are thank you God for giving me today. And I'm not saying that thing. It is so evident. We can breathe right now. There's a hospital right across my house. Kokila Ben is little close by, like barely like 100-200 300 meters away. And whenever I'm passing by that, whenever I'm cycling and going somewhere from that area, I look at the big windows and I see them, they're completely sealed. Those windows cannot be opened. And I see lights so in some rooms lights are on and some rooms lights are off, and I see in each and every window there is a patient struggling right now, looking outside, maybe dreaming for the day when that person will get to step out. There must be some people who are just kept there. They can't even turn their neck to look outside. And they must be asking their relatives, tell me what's happening outside. They can only look at the window. They don't even know how it feels, how the wind or the air feels. They So imagine that so-called luxury, whatever that has been offered for the patients. It is nothing but only they know, that how crucial a single step is. A lot of people, for a lot of people in those buildings, it must be their dream to take one step, and that will be the greatest victory. All the medical science will be feeling accomplished, or they will be winning if that patient takes one step. That's how fragile and that's how beautiful life is. And God has given you something. You fluently run. You can jump. If there's traffic, you can jump on a on on a sidewalk. You can sprint. You can simply do yoga. You can do anything, man. This crazy sort of an instrument that is offered to you. Who gave it to you? Who gave it to you? So I think it's very important to it's not really important. This is not some sort of you must do it. It is very important to do it. It is not some sort of a school ka lesson that you must do it, you have to do it. There is no have to in it. It is as real as visible and as clear as your own hands and the way you see your parents' faces in the morning. It is that real. And I think every human being is deluded, swayed, and carried away by the influences of the external world and the Maya Jal, you can say in Hindi. And I won't say it's sad because everything is a part of that what do you say, Krishna ki Ras Leela, whatever you can say. Everything is a part of that game. Nothing is separate from life. Everything is a part of life. Some people say, some people are evil and devil, whatever. I would say that even the so-called devil is doing whatever that devil is doing in the playground of the God and the Creator. So the Creator, everything that is, whatever is happening in this existence, there's only one Creator. There's only one source that is making it happen. If we find our source, the source of our existence, that is Lord, that is God, that is Almighty, that is whatever you can name it. Let's just not get caught up in the names. Just try to get what I'm trying to say to you. I sometimes practice, not to use much of my vocabulary, because I use a lot of Buddhist terms, because that is how I study and understand life, and that is my faith. And my faith has taught me that serving people, serving life is the ultimate goal of all religion and all faith. If we say some human being is doing wrong, or they are Muslim, they are Christian, they are Parsi, they are whatever, and we are great Buddhism, then we have failed there itself, because Buddha is life itself. Buddha is a human being. A human being can be lying, a drunkard can be lying in a gutter, fully wasted, but that person is still a Buddha. That person might not know his own strength and his own worthiness, that how precious that person is, or that life form is. But you must know that is Buddha. So when we judge people from their circumstances, it is not them that they are who are failing. We are the ones who have failed by judging them or putting a label upon them and thinking that we are better than them. A lot of people in this world, they want the suffering, they want the poor people, so that they can feel the separation of poor and the rich. They can feel little good about themselves, and they can stop their car and serve food to the people and maybe get captured and recorded and tell them that, oh, I do so much of service. So that's why people want people to be poor. Imagine the world where everybody is equally like they have equal money, they have equal assets and equal possessions. All the rich people will be miserable because the whatever they had worked hard for, whatever they were flexing about, whatever they were thinking कि अरे it is our inheritance, whatever made them feel unique and different from others, suddenly that will be vanished and stripped away. So people talk about poverty and everything, but the thing is deep down, most people, they want you to suffer, they want you to be down, they want you to be feeling, they want you to feel weak so that they can feel good about yourself. And this is not about just money, that's a very superficial topic. There are a lot of people in your own environment, they'll call you up and they'll say, I was just checking up on you. What makes you think that you will check up on me? You should check up on yourself, man. That is your first and primary duty as a human being. And I don't think so. Not many people have reached to a level where they can say that they understand life. They have not become Buddha, Shakyamuni. They have not become Nichiren Daishonin, that is the greatest monk from my faith. They have not become they have not become Christ. They have not become Muhammad from Islam. They have not become those people. So we all are work in progress, and that will always be the case. Now I'm not saying that all those names that I've just taken, they are separate from us. They are just us. They are literally us. They are not. There is no difference between them. Shakyamuni, which means Gautam Buddha, constantly said, "I'm no different from you. I'm you." So don't praise me, like don't make me an extra. Don't give me that special treatment. That is my ultimate message to you. That जो भी मैं हूँ, that is you. So don't glorify me. Don't pray me. Pray the life, because even the Gautam Buddha had taken the physical form of a human being. The moment any messenger, when they take a human form, that means they are equals. They tell everyone else we all are equals. They are just messengers. They are not superiors. Nobody is superior. So there is no competition in us. We just have to understand our own project on this in this life. Anyway, I'm sweating right now. My meal is waiting for me. I made these pancakes, and see you guys. I have to rush for my training soon. Bye, and love and peace to each one of you.